Welcome students. We have to go for the third question of current electricity, which is depending upon the balancing condition for Wheatstone network. That condition is R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. Using that condition, we have to obtain the equation to determine unknown resistance of a given wire using Wheatstone's meter bridge. Now see here, Wheatstone's meter bridge means what? Wheatstone's meter bridge consists of 1 meter long uniform wire between the two copper strips S1 and S2. Here, this is the 1 meter long uniform wire, and the third copper strip S3 is placed in such a manner that two gaps are formed. This is S3. Now, the 1 meter long uniform wire is stretched between the points A and C. Okay. The two gaps are formed by attaching the third copper strip S3. In the left gap of this meter bridge, the unknown resistance X is placed. In the right gap of the meter bridge, the known resistance box RB having the value resistance R is placed. Between the point B and C, a galvanometer and a jockey is connected. And between the points A and C, a cell of EMF E, a plug key K, and a rheostat RH are connected in series between the points A and C. The length opposite to the unknown resistance X is considered as Lx, and the length opposite to the resistance box RB as LR. So once again, why this bridge is called as a meter bridge? Because here in this meter bridge, a 1 meter long uniform wire is used. So once again I will repeat this construction of the meter bridge. Meter bridge consists of 1 meter long uniform wire AC stretched between the points S1 and between the two copper strips S1 and S2. The third copper strip S3 is placed in such a manner that two gaps are formed. In one gap, the unknown resistance X is placed. In the other gap, the resistance box RB having the value resistance R is placed. Between the points A and C, a cell of EMF E, a plug key K, and rheostat RH are connected in series. And between the points B and C, here, B and D, we call this point as a D. With the points B and D, here a galvanometer and a jockey is connected. Okay. Now this Wheatstone's bridge is similar to the Wheatstone's network like this. You call this as point A. Here is point B. Here is B. Here is C, and here is D. Resistance R1, R2. This one is R3, and this resistance we call it as a R4. Here there is a galvanometer between B and D. Here there is a cell, a key is connected. Both the diagrams are similar. Here the unknown resistance X is nothing but R1. The resistance box having the resistance R is nothing but R2. The resistance of the length Lx as R3, and the resistance of length Lr is called as R4. Now, for this second figure, the balancing condition is R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. Already you have seen. Now, here, if out of the 4 resistance, if 3 resistances are known, you can determine the resistance of the 4th resistor. So that's why using this meter bridge experiment, we are able to find out the value of that 4th resistance. Here X is that unknown resistance, and we have to determine the value of the unknown resistance X using this meter bridge. Once again I have told you that this is called as a meter bridge because it is having a resistance of 1 meter long uniform wire. Now, how to perform this experiment to determine the unknown resistance X? Now, first of all, close the key. Adjust the rheostat so that some current I will be allowed to flow through the circuit. Now, introduce some resistance R in the resistance box. Move the jockey over the wire AC. The jockey should be tapped. It should not be slided, because when you slide the jockey over the wire, the area of cross section may decrease, due to which the resistance of the 1 meter long unified wire, it may not be uniform. So that's why here we have to tap the jockey. Tapping means like keep putting like this, not sliding. Now, the balancing condition will be, that is, when you find out the balancing point D in such a manner that without touch of the jockey at the point D, the galvanometer should show zero deflection. So, when it shows the zero deflection, we can say that here the meter bridge is balanced now. Now the balancing condition will be R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4 in case of Wheatstone network. Here, in the same manner, X upon R is equal to resistance of Lx upon resistance of Lr. If sigma is the resistance per unit length of wire, then resistance of Lx is equal to sigma Lx, and resistance of Lr is equal to sigma Lr. Then the condition will become X upon R is equal to sigma Lx upon sigma Lr. Again the sigma get cancels out. X upon R is equal to Lx upon Lr. If Lx is equal to 100 centimeter then LR will be 100 minus LX. Now X upon R is equal to LX upon 100 minus LX. So final equation for unknown resistance X is equal to R into Lx upon Lr, or X is equal to R into Lx upon 100 minus Lx. Here the length of the wire is taken in centimeter because 1 meter is nothing but the 100 centimeter. Now what are the precautions to be taken while performing this experiment? While performing this experiment, we have to take care that connection should be tight and proper. Jockey should be tapped, it should not be slided. Okay. And reading should be accurately measured. Okay. So this is the formula to determine the unknown resistance X using the meter bridge apparatus. Okay. So thank you.